Well, hello and welcome back. We're continuing our series, I guess it's our series of SQL tutorials, and then we had some Python tutorials. Actually, I think we did those reverse order, but now we're combining those into our database synchronization script. This is in Python, and this is where we're basically looking at one set of one database and its tables and functions and things like that, and data, and being able to replicate that into another one, actually synchronize it in. In particular, it's just great if you're doing development and things of that nature. It's one of those tools I've wanted to have for a while and figured I'm going to go ahead and build it myself. This episode, we're going to continue sort of along the lines of what we were looking at last time. We were doing store procedures, and I think we're going to find that for functions, it's going to be very similar. So if we look at what we did for our store procedures, then what we're going to have here is we should be able to do essentially the same thing. And if we look in our database, let's see. Well, let's try this. Let's do without routine. Yeah, that's like everything in the world. So what we do need is we need our schema. And let me see if I can do this. I can read it. Tutorial. Did I have that twice? One source, one's destination. Okay, that makes sense. So here we go for our procedures. We can see how that works. Now let's see if, I bet if we call it function, we're going to see our functions. Boom. And we have one function, add 3. So let's go ahead and see if we can follow that thought through and do this for functions. So did I say function or I said function? So I'm going to come through here and do function. And it's going to be very simple. So I need to create a function. We're just going to leave it as, we'll leave our variable names the same. And let's actually jump all the way down here where we did missing procedures. This is going to be missing functions. This would be great if this is one of those things where, there we go. So let's go back up here. It'd be great if this is one of those where we can pretty quickly replicate our functionality and cover more. So now we're going to come in here, and then when we create it, we've got to get the definitions. So we're going to do the same thing here. And this one's going to be a little more complicated. Let's see. Okay, so let's start with this. Let's try to get our source. So if we try to go get our definition function, schema name is going to be tutorial. And procedure name is going to be add 3. And if we do that, let's see if that works. It does. Look, it's very adding 3. So it's a very simple one. We look at our source. So now let's take the same thing, and we built our variables here. Let's see. And I think, we may be able to do this exactly the same. And this is going to be create or replace function. So what we do need here is we're going, I don't know if it'll show me the, let's see if it'll do script function, clipboard, create. Let's go look at what see, it doesn't like that right now. So let's take this specific schema. It's tutorial. So we'll just put that there. Specific name is going to be the function, which is add 3. So let's see. Oh, I just saw that there. It doesn't like that. Let's do ahead and do this. Okay, so we have our parameters. We've got one parameter. So now what we need to know, and right here, so it's giving us return. So we should be able to build our function completely based on that. So let's see what happens. And if we run it, okay, so it doesn't. Oh, let's see if we do. So here it was saying, so that's what it's saying that we should be able to do. So let's do that. Except for now, it's going to be local. So if we go to our local MySQL, which I never can find, right? Somewhere in here, little MySQL. That's not really the one I want, but that'll probably do. So if we do this, let's do this. Okay. Oh, it doesn't like that. So let me go change to, there we go. Okay, so we have create a replace function. And we do a begin. And if we take that, I think we want to do the entire. Let's see. Let's run here. Okay, so let's go jump to, whoa, not that. Okay, we want to do a function, and we're missing something. So let's go do a quick look here. And we're going to go here, and there it is. So we're going to do cat day 19. And let's see. So see, we have this returns. So we need our return. So let's go, let's see. Let's do, let's see if we can. Stored function, let's see. So MySQL, where is the return value stored for a function? And so we're going to have to do, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of research. So if we go back over here, where, nope, that one. So we need parameters. Now let's go look at our information schema. And let's see if we have return values. We have routines. But that's what we're only looking at. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's select star from routines for this one. And let's see if we can find our returns a float. Here we go. So that's data type. And let's see if it tells me deterministic. It doesn't tell me that. So if I take the same thing and I do returns float, oh, that probably will work. So if I come over here and I do, that comes after this, returns float. and run it. Do I need a... Nope, it should be okay. There. Okay, so it runs. So now I can do drop function add 3. Tutorial.add 3. And the wrong. There we go. Okay, so I need to get my returns. So what I need to do is from the so when I get the information schema, I need the routine name, but I also want the data type. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to save to a random file. So up here, routine name, comma, data type. And I might as well get it from both. And then I'm going to come into host. So there's that. So here, what I want is so that's a destination. So here, okay, so I've got proc name 0, but it's actually proc name 1 is what I'm going to need for this. So I'm going to need, once I build all of these, I'm going to need to do a returns plus proc name 1 plus a space. And I should be good. Let's see if that works for me. If I come here and I do a main, whoa, it worked. So now I have on my local, well, if I can go here and if I go local and let's find all my functions, I'm going to see that, boom, I've got my function that I just created a few moments ago and I should be ready to go. So if I look at that same one in demo, he should be the same thing. Let's do this. We'll just store these values just to be safe. And we can see function, who built it, dates, definer, get your little character set stuff. Boom, we're good. So if we go to our select, this is going to be a little more complicated, but we'll probably leave it for now because I think we've got what we do is we have what we need. So now if we do call add 3, am I in the right one? No, I want to do it locally. Local call add 3 to 5. Oops, I need to select my database. And tutorial add 3 does not exist. Oh, it's probably C. So let's see. Select. That's what I want. That's it. Okay. I forgot it's not a call. And so now what we have done is we have fairly quickly gotten our procedures added in, which helps us quite a bit, which leaves us really with triggers are probably the thing that we're going to hit next. And I don't know that I have any. Let's see if we got any in our little testing. Oh, we do. So I've got a pair of triggers. Let's see while we're here, because we probably won't get it this time, but we can go triggers. So let's do a little select star from triggers. And we're going to look for named my first, or actually we'll put trigger in the name. Or my. So if we do select star, tutorial, oops, star from information schema dot triggers. There we go. Oh, so it doesn't have any in this. So we are not seeing that. So let's go let's find a select distinct routine type from information schema routines. Let's see if we've got something else here that we can look at. Oops, I should spell that right. Oh, local. I don't want the local. I want the demo. I don't want tutorial. Let's go see. Maybe. There we go. So I've got my triggers. So that's going to be our next thing we're going to do. Is it looks like we're going to be able to dive into that. We actually have our action statement. We have our condition. So we'll have to go back and look at how do we create a trigger. And then I think we've got what we need. So we'll be able to do that, build that out, and start getting those synchronized as well. So we're getting pretty far. We're really down to, the big thing is going to be we're going to have to swing back and deal with some of our data issues as far as doing partial data, because there's going to be some challenges there. And some of the things we do, particularly because we were cleaning the data out, you have some things have to be done in a specific order. That being said, we can call this one a wrap. So we'll wrap this up. We'll get it out there. Stuff will be out in the show links as always. We will, we'll have updates. So you can go dig through and find it at our GitHub account. You can check out the source for this and play around. And we will be adding more stuff down the road here as we're going through it to make it even more general purpose and maybe even useful for you. So that being said, go out there and have yourself a great day, a great week, and we will talk to you next time.